So I got this advice. I've been kind of criticizing this guru, but they're pretty good, and I've been getting advice from them. But what they say is like, you want to detach so that you feel comfortable with yourself. I think it's just optional to your situation. Like sometimes you need to detach just to be sane, so that you don't try adding so much value, except expecting so much value from other people, and it's undue value. It's like they don't owe you anything, and you're just so desperate that you then become miserable and in a bad mood because you're using the operating system of someone who is trying to gain value in situations where there's like a necessity for it, like recurring meetups or stuff like that, or like events where you meet together with the same people over and over again, and so you expect a loyalty, and everyone kind of expects that, like if common courtesy, like I invest in you, you invest in me. But I think for situations where like you're in a bar, like there's no reason for someone wanting to invest in you. They might already have friends, or in some like big networking event, they'll be like, okay, we can invest in you, but we haven't talked to you regularly long enough. There's not like that commitment, so you shouldn't have that expectation. And if you can have that detachment, so that you can psychologically stay still even when you do need value, go to a place where it's not expected value, like a bar. You're gonna be more than likely if you're just frown, forced to frown, or just look somewhat like you're a troublemaker or something. Just not troublemaker, but I'm saying like someone who people would not want to talk to. Look like that. Go to a bar, get used to being around people who has no reason to give you value. You look weird, so they're like, okay, this guy probably has nothing to offer. Uh, Keep getting used to that, their interactions, and then when you're so detached from that, you can go back to your regular life where you do other things, where you meet up with friends and stuff like that, and then you can handle them much better than before. Like, if they diss you off, you're like, okay, well, what's the logical way to deal with this? You don't get detached as much because you can also learn how to detach from. You can kind of hack your your drive to to feel hurt from certain situations. But you better have a good model, because that is a model that is operating in your head, and you learning to be detached means that you're gonna have to come up with the model, or you could either help or hurt. So that's just the risk I'm saying. I'm not gonna be one of these gurus that says whatever sounds good is good. You better watch out what you're doing.